If you're one of those people who constantly gets a bill and you're like, why am I going over your cell data usage? I have some very useful tips that you can keep in mind so you can manage those data suckers. The first tip is called Wi-Fi Assist. If you go into your cellular menu on your phone, scroll all the way down past your apps, there's a section called Wi-Fi Assist. Make sure it is turned off. What Wi-Fi Assist does is it essentially assists your Wi-Fi with cellular data. That is your cellular usage of your cap every month. So you want to make sure that you have that turned off. If you're a Google Maps user, that is number two, you can, if you are a traveler or you're trying to find recent places in your area, places of interest like restaurants or gas stations, you can actually hold a certain area. You click the dropped pin and you can download that map offline to your phone so that when you are looking to surf that area, you're not using your data usage. Now, if you're a Snapchat user, this one is very interesting as well. In Snapchat, there is a feature called travel mode. Tap on the ghost, tap on the gear. Then when you click on manage, there's a feature called travel mode. This basically reduces Snapchat's mobile data usage. It'll load all of the content on a much lower bandwidth so that when you are browsing your snaps, you're not using up all of your data for high definition video. Now, background updates on your apps. This is one thing that takes up a lot of data. You can go into your settings, and if you see there is an app that takes up a lot of data, it can often suck up many megabytes of data to background update your apps. This is when you don't even know it. You can turn that off. So if you know there's an app that isn't so important to get background updates, you can manage that information. If you're a Spotify user, go into Spotify. If you're a Spotify user, Texture by Next Issue user, you can actually go into your music here. There it is, your library, and you can see it downloads your music offline so that your music is ready to go. So say you're somewhere with no cellular coverage or you're looking to just manage some of your cellular usage, you can do so on your phone. If you're a Facebook user, you can disable autoplay on your videos. Often you scroll through your news feeds and you see videos automatically play. That is data that you probably don't know that you're using. Here in your video and photo setting, there's an autoplay option. You can do it on mobile data and Wi-Fi, or you can select on Wi-Fi connections only. That way, when you are on cellular, it will not autoplay. Lastly, auto updates on your apps. This is something that often takes up many megabytes of data, 30, 60, 90 megabytes of data that you probably don't know you're using. Go into your settings menu, scroll over to iTunes and App Store, and under cellular data, just make sure it is turned off. Just some of the tips that you can use to manage your data usage.